Morning everyone, couple weeks of school down, another chance for me to do a Wednesday video. Got some notes here that I want to go over, and I think it just gets old looking at me sitting at my desk, so I'm going to try to bring out some field trips. Had the chance this afternoon to go out to all of our fall sports practices, so have a little footage of those guys, and wanted to say congratulations to everybody that is participating with the team this year. We know you're going to do a great job and make us proud when we get to see you play. If you're not interested in sports, if you're not on a team, I encourage you to come to events, come to the games, look for the club fair, look for a club that you want to join, be a part of something here at school. It definitely makes it more fun, and we love coming to things and seeing students that are part of it. Some other awesome highlights first couple weeks. The cafeteria, I know it sounds small, but it's a big deal when there's 600 of you going in there and eating. It has been so clean every day after lunch. There's literally not been a pattern anywhere in the cafeteria where there's a mess. There's been a little bit of food here and there, but we expect a little bit of things to drop. But you guys are doing an awesome job cleaning up after yourself and really respecting that space and showing respect for the adults that have to spend some time in the afternoon cleaning up the cafeteria. So keep that up. That is awesome, and that is the type of thing that I would be happy to reward a little later in the year after you show it for a little more than 2 weeks. But be happy to reward that with maybe having days where your phones can be out in lunch. You can be playing a game, you can be playing Madden, you can be showing things to your friends. You can be appropriate, but you can be texting friends and just, hopefully that's something that you can earn by keeping it up. Keep up that respect in the cafeteria. Transitioning from classes, I think that's one of the biggest physical differences from 7th to 8th grade is not being on a team anymore. So it's been a couple weeks. Teachers have been pretty flexible with smiling and encouraging you to stop lingering in the hallway and get where you need to be. But now we're ready to turn the page and have a higher expectation of you. So, we're going to make sure we're coming up the stairs quickly after 3rd period. You need to get to 4th period. The schedule says 5 minutes. Some days it's tough to maybe get all the way from band to your locker to class in 5 minutes, but today it was 11 minutes when the last kid went into class after 3rd period. That's way too long, so we need to raise the bar on that and maybe have some more direct conversations with kids that are near the end of the line and see what's going to help motivate you to get to class on time. And in the morning, I'm outside, but I know that Miss Harmon has asked 8th graders, know you really enjoyed your teachers last year and you miss them, but please don't stop by in the morning to say hi. They've got a lot going on, and they might not necessarily ask you to leave, but we're asking you to stay off that hallway when you're coming upstairs in the morning and really all day. If you miss a teacher and you want to give them a heads up and say that you miss them, send them an email. They'll love reading it. They can save it, and then it's not something where different adults are having to chase you down and ask you not to be on the hallway. Something to keep in mind next month on October 15th will be the first quarter PBIS celebration. I know we're only 2 weeks down, but they've been a great 2 weeks, and just keep that date in mind. One of everybody's favorite things that we ever have come on campus is the Kona ice truck, and they will be part of PBIS this quarter, so that's a good day to look forward to, and keep in mind that you want to keep doing the right thing, keep showing your spots, and make sure that there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to participate in that day with all your friends. And I wanted to take a second to talk about the grading policy. You guys being 8th graders means that you came through the policy last year where we made some changes with test corrections and with late work. We think it led to a lot of great things last year, but at this time, we all work for the superintendent and the school board, and they have asked us to amend something that's been in our grading policy since last year. So from this point forward, if you earn below a 70 on a test, you have the opportunity to do test corrections. If you earn a 70 or above, you will no longer have the opportunity to do test corrections. So if that means you need to change some of your study habits, then unfortunately this isn't a good way for you to have realized that, but from this point forward, 70 or below, you can make those corrections, you make all the corrections, you work hard to improve some learning on that test, and then you can earn back up to a 70, so that if you have a D or an F, you can earn back up to a 70, which is a C. And if in the past, for late work, we were looking for you to turn that in and get that done before an assessment. We want it done on time, and from this point forward, for every day that things are not done on time, you'll lose a half a point for whatever that assignment is. So if it's a really small assignment, you're losing a really big chunk of it if you're losing that half point a day. But as always, the most important thing is get it done on time, so you're keeping up with your peers, you're keeping up with class, and you're not having to do two things at once the next day. So this time I'm going to splice in the videos that I got from practices. Fun to go out and see everybody practicing. I know it's super hot out, and volleyball's in the gym, but it's not a whole lot cooler in there when they get working. Everybody's working hard. We're excited to see games starting next week. Football next Thursday, volleyball good luck next Wednesday, and we'll see you at home the Wednesday after that. And everybody else, make it a great couple weeks, and we'll see you in the hallways. Here we are at volleyball practice. They open on the road next week, so probably the first time we'll get to see our volleyball team this year will be the next Wednesday at home, volleyball and soccer. Plan on staying after school to see those two good games. Our volleyball and soccer teams are always very, very good. Oh, good dig. Coach Batson not on the team this year, but a solid player. Here at cheerleading practice, they're getting ready for football next week. Home opener on Thursday. We'll see a tumble here soon. Coach Farrell said it was coming. I don't know if it's really coming. Let's see. Yeah, Troxler. She got married. Congratulations. Good job, girls. We'll see you next Thursday at the game. Out here at football practice, nice and hot. Everybody's been working hard. Had pads on for a few days now. They open at home next Thursday. If you have the interest, plan on staying after school. Always great to see them. If you had Mr. Little last year, welcome back. He's still coaching with us, even though he's teaching at Apex High School. And we've got our girls soccer team out here working hard, practicing, sweating. They've been running for days out here in the heat, getting ready for their first game. On the road next Wednesday, but home after that. Look forward to seeing everybody competing in games coming soon.